Yankees' new Torpedo bats create a stir amid 15-homer weekend barrage, which, by the way, this whole thing with the Yankees baseball bat, Tom and Kim have been so furious, okay? Have been so furious. Kim, you know you've been furious. You've been
so
upset.
mad right now?
It's furious. It's not as if the Dodgers haven't already won 162 games. I don't know what their record is already. I think they're already 162-0.
6-0, thank you.
Yeah, 6-0. So Yankees' new Torpedo bats create a steer amid 15. Okay. Yankees shortstop Anthony Volpe showcased the Torpedo bat, which fueled a record-tying 15 home runs. Rob, can you show the baseball bats that they have? And we'll go to Dave Portnoy here. First, including 9 on Saturday alone. They hit 9 on Saturday. And again, the concept makes so much sense. I know I'm bought in. As its barrel sits closer to the hands, Major League Baseball confirmed legality on the Rule 3.02, which players like Jazz Chisholm, Cody Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt, and Austin Wells using it, inspired by ex-Yankees analyst Aaron Linhart. Now with the Marlins, the bat sparked buzz after Yes Network, Yankees Entertainment, announced Michael Kay noted Volpe's analytics-driven switch to Victus Torpedo models, with Bellinger explaining the benefit for me is I like the weight distribution. Personally, the weight is closer to my hands, and so I feel as if it's lighter in a way. Manager Aaron Boone downplayed their impact, saying, I say to you guys all the time, we're trying to win on the margins. While Captain Aaron Judge, who hit 3 homers on Saturday without one, said, what I've done the past couple of seasons speaks for itself. So they're not trying. Tom, I'm going to go to you. Matter of fact, yeah, let me go to Tom. No, go to Dave Portnoy first, and then we'll go to Tom, because I think Tom's going to tee this thing off. I'm sure he's going to have a lot of fun with this. Here's Dave Portnoy with the Red Sox hat, giving us a breakdown. Go ahead, Rob.
All right, real quick update here. I got to talk about these Torpedo bats that have taken Major League Baseball by storm. This is, of course, the Yankees hired an MIT physicist to basically take wood from the other part of the bats, like near the handle, the label, and put it in the sweet spot, making the sweet spot bigger. They did this because Anthony Volpe sucks, and he kept getting jammed and sawed off, and we're like, how do we make him not suck? Let's just make this bat called a Torpedo bat, where basically you swing and you make contact on the handle, gets sawed off, it's a home run. So the Yankees have hit, like, I think 13 home runs. Jazz Chisholm, or whatever that guy, he's got like 13 home runs. Aaron Judge is hitting home runs. He's saying he's not using the Torpedo bat. He is. Take a look. I mean, all the teams are going to use it. Should it be legal? No. Is it cheating? Yeah, it is. I mean, listen, this is coming from a guy who won the Triple Crown in high school, just mashed everywhere it went.
Joya to the belt, the 1-2 pitch. Hit high in the air, deep to right field. Avallo going way back. It's out of here. A home run for David Portnoy. He got all of that one.
His
Even
own
if you get sawed off, you hit a ball off the label, that means you're not getting your hands through quick enough and you stink. Just taking the bat and making the thing like a cork bat with this hump, this torpedo hump. So all you got to do is make contact and it's a home run, which the Yankees are doing right now. That defeats the whole, like, that's just making somebody who stinks better. If you get jammed and it's a home run, that doesn't mean you suddenly got better. That's just some geek from MIT, some physicist ruining 100 years of baseball or 200 years of baseball. So listen,
Tom, your thoughts on this. It's not illegal, but what are your thoughts? As a diehard Dodger fans that celebrated the Yankees losing Game 5 last year in the suite to the Dodgers, how do you feel about this?
Well, I've never felt that last year's championship was legitimate, because I feel like the Yankees gave it to us. So, just the errors, the humiliation of a proud franchise. It was so hard to be there and watch 50,000 people be let down in such spectacular fashion.
Getting out of this building here after the podcast.
By a team where they had spent millions and millions of dollars on memorabilia and tickets. Right, I was just... But about the bats. By the
way, look at the picture to the right. Look at the picture to the right. Look at that one.
There it is. Oh, Norman Rockwell. This is great. So,
go ahead, Tom.
So guess what? The Yankees are first with the next benefit in baseball. And they hired a guy to work within the rules and got them a benefit. You know what? There you go. And that's the way it works. we see rules change. And you know what? This is perfectly legal. It's going to get around the league, and then the league's got to decide what we're going to do. A couple years ago, all of the teams, every team, and you can look this up if you could look up Rob Spider Tack, like T-A-C-K, Spider Tack. Every team had a chemist that was working on, Spider Tack, and it was sold to pitchers so that in cold weather and other things that they could, grip the ball better. It was legal for a while, right up to the point that the spin rate on the slider was off the charts and batting averages dropped. And they're like, okay, we're not going to deal with a 3-1 ball game. We're just not going to do that. And there's all the memes about what Spider Tack was. So baseball changed the rules. It says, look, you can't use Spider Tack. Well, guess what? The NFL changed the rules. They took away hard pass interference. They wanted more scoring.
Yeah.
They didn't want, and they also didn't want wide receivers to be a defenseless receiver rule was put in. You can't take out a defenseless receiver if you're off the ground. You go into the air to catch it. And your arms are up. You can't just, as they used to say, cut him in half by putting your shoulder right on his ribs while he's in midair. Football changed the rules because they said, let's protect the receivers. Then everyone in football got upset because they claimed that they turned the quarterbacks into women. Just give them a skirt. You're not allowed to hit a quarterback. Just give them a skirt.
Yeah.
They were making those kind of insensitive jokes. So rules come back and forth in sports all the time. The Yankees, hats off to them. They are playing within the rules and have designed a bat which is exactly inside the rules. Now the question is, like Spider Tack, which was in the rules at some point, you could have rosin, you could do things. And then they were like, no. This is going beyond the rosin permission and things like that. So now the question is, what does the league do about the bats when the bats circulate around everybody and maybe we see the result?
Vinny.
Well, there's a bunch of people. So the Reds are using it. Mike, my friend Mike just messaged me. Baltimore Orioles are using them. Cincinnati Reds, Chicago Cubs, Minnesota Twins, Tampa Bay Rays. A lot of people are using them.
Have they ordered them or are they using them?
No, I think they're using them. There's one guy. Hold on one second. This guy yesterday used it. I'm sorry, he went 4 for 5, Tommy, this weekend. Ellie De La Cruz from the Cincinnati Reds used the bat for the first time in the 14-3 win over Texas Rangers on Monday. He went 4 for 5 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs in the blowout.
So that was yesterday. So, yeah, they got his hands on a bat, and yesterday it worked.
Yeah, and it worked. And again, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. Okay, so listen, and I get it. Dave Portnoy, he's a Boston fan. If your team is in last place and has been doing abysmal for the past few years, you're going to talk trash. It's not illegal. If it was illegal, listen, with the Houston Astros, literally got caught cheating. What happened to all the players? Any of them get banned or anything crazy happen? No. Nothing happened. Nobody was stripped. They didn't. Do they even get an
No. One guy they came down on, Jeffrey Lunau. They came down on him hard, but nobody else.
Yeah, but which is ridiculous because if you remember that home run, do you remember the home run by Altuve? He's rounding the bases and they're about to rip his clothes off. And
Don't
he's grabbing
touch
his
my
shirt.
jersey.
He's like, no. I wonder what he had under there. We'll never know.
He was wearing the buzzer.
Dude, Max Muncy ordered a baseball bat, the Torpedo bat.
I believe that. I believe everyone's going to order and by the way, Max is a lefty at Dodger Stadium. If it works for him, that's going to help him.
But that was false. That was not. Dave Portnoy said that Aaron Judge is using it. No, he's not. That's fake news. Aaron Judge is using the same bat that he always uses, and he just crushes the ball. Aaron Judge doesn't need to adjust. He hit the foot last year. He didn't use it. Who was number 1 with home runs?
That's right. Aaron Judge is not using a Torpedo
He's
bat.
not using it.
Wow.
And who broke the record last year for Zamaris? Yeah, he's a killer.
Adam, your thoughts on
Neither
this?
is Shohei Ohtani.
Exactly. They don't need to change.
And they were both the reigning MVPs.
Exactly.
American and national.
Well, we'll see if Shohei can stay focused. But go ahead, Adam.
God.
Well, there's a term called inside baseball.
Yeah.
That was sort of this conversation. We were getting really in the nitty gritty. I'm sure our audience loves all the inside cork talk we're talking about over there. But I have a challenge for baseball because with the exception of going with PBD to Yankees games, I live in Miami and the Marlins suck. And the chances of me getting to watch...
ownership.
What's that?
They need new ownership.
They need a new
The
everything.
Marlins
They
need
just got a
to
new stadium.
sell.
All right, guys. Note to selling.
This is a Latin
baseball-
market. New ownership and a stadium. You will watch what happens in South
right.
Florida baseball. You have no idea.
Okay, Tom. Bienvenido a Miami, mi amigo. So, baseball...
It's pretty bad. He went after you.
I went after there, okay? Baseball, I'm going to say it, guys. I'm sorry. I know you love
okay with
baseball.
that.
He called me a taco.
Such a boring sport to watch on TV. If you can get to a game, like a Yankees game, amazing. It was
Mira de
actually
Yankees.
amazing. The New York Yankees. But I fully advocate baseball bringing back steroids, use these corked bats, these torpedo bats. You know, in hockey, you can have fights. Bro, I want to see baseball fights. I want dugouts to clear. I want, you know how like the umpires, the coaches will bump the umpire, punch the umpire. Like, let's get this sport
What is that
going
guy with
again.
the yellow outfit
There
there?
have been 3 of them this year. Thanks
Let's
for paying
go.
attention.
We want more of them. The season
got
hasn't
the
even
yellow
started yet.
outfit?
We want cheerleaders. Take a note from the NFL. You know, why do you think the NFL has cheerleaders? Because
Not all
it
teams
just
do.
makes the game better. Straight up. So stop bumping chests. Let's start punching each other. Let's make baseball great again.
Yeah, I mean, we will see. We will see what's going to happen. The problem they're going to have is the following. If the Dodgers can keep their players from staying focused, with Shohei Ohtani now dating Lindsay Lohan, that's going to
What?
be a problem for them.
What?
That's going to be a problem for
Ohtani's
them.
dating Lindsay Lohan.
2 weeks. For 2 weeks, him and Lindsay Lohan been going out, and I don't know how much the credibility. No,
Lindsay
there's
Lohan.
him and Lindsay Lohan have been dating for 2 weeks. Apparently, they met in L.A.
Wow.
It's a thing.
That's not good. You know what that's going to do to his batting? And oh my God.
It is what it is. I mean, listen, you're in L.A. You're gonna like Devin Booker was dating a Kardashian. You know, you
Yep.
got Dennis Rodman was with Madonna and Carmen Electra. Shohei Ohtani is dating Lindsay Lohan.
And it doesn't help that whole gambling thing.
part of it
What?
part of it that could be.
He has a drug problem.
She used to have a drug
Yeah, okay.
problem. She's
Allegedly.
better now.
No, she used to have it, but his boy that's doing the gambling thing. Did you hear the new thing that's going to be coming out?
Yeah.
I was like, something new's going to come out.
By the way, can you imagine the story? You go. I'm just visualizing. You go into a
Why?
game. He's with Lindsay, and if she has had a change.
And you know that Britney Spears actually messaged and was like, "Hey, stay away from him."
Well, like
Because
if
Britney
you're a
Spears-
celebrity like
He
this,
is
all
not dating, as they say, Lindsay Lohan.
No.
What?
2
Tom,
weeks.
There was a rumor. Tom, Rob, you're right.
that was
No,
2
I heard-
weeks.
that
Shohei
was Tom's
Ohtani and Lindsay
racism,
Lohan.
Sean.
No, but
Don't
no,
worry about that.
and by the way, because somebody messaged Pat. It's not
I
like
did
it's in the
see
news.
the picture, though. I did see the picture
Yeah.
of Lindsay Lohan. Can you put up Rob?
Tom's like, what the hell is going on?
Tom, did you know about this?
It's April Fool's time.
Yeah, guys, it's
Tom,
April Fools. We had to. Tom looked at me like
He is not dating Lindsay Lohan.
he's
He's looking
not.
at his phone.
Tom's like,
kids
he
are
would
texting.
never.
Lindsay Lohan. No, but Tom, what if he was dating Lindsay Lohan? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. He's a focused guy. They would go to casinos together. There would be no issues. No
you know what?
issues.
In the annals of sports history, there have been athletes that had ill-advised relationships with celebrities that didn't go
What's
well.
wrong with that? Don't
And by
judge
the
him
way,
if he does.
Matt Kemp had his worst year after he lost the MVP
Yeah.
to I believe Ryan Braun, who had actually juiced and influenced a FedEx courier. Anyway, it was a big controversy. And the next year, Matt was completely distracted because he was making the party circuit in LA and he was dating Rihanna. True story. So Matt Kemp, who could have been MVP, should have been MVP the next year, was dating Rihanna. And he was completely distracted, completely everything. He was
I think he'll get it together. I think Shohei can handle it. I think Shohei with Lindsay is going to be fine. And they'll eventually figure things out. Who knows how long it's going to last? I mean, Taylor Swift. If you were at the Vault conference, we had these backpacks. And the backpacks went off like it was gone within minutes. That for the rest of the 3 days, everybody was asking, where are the Valuetainment backpacks? I want them. This is genuine leather, red, limited edition, numbered on the side, out of 100, okay? And then it's the Valuetainment logo on the front. It says Valuetainment right here. Even this, what do you call it? The zipper, here it's got the Valuetainment logo on it. Limited edition, red, Valuetainment backpack, genuine leather. These will go in no time. There's only 100 of these. You won't see these again. Limited on the side. It's got it numbered, whatever number you're going to be getting, 2 out of 100, 58 out of 100. It'll be numbered. And then typically when you see these, what ends up happening is some people buy them and they post them on eBay and they sell it for 3 times. Mm-hmm. And you see that with hats. Some of the hats that we have, the Future Looks Bright hat, are on eBay. Some guys are selling for $3,500, $3,000, $500. And some of them are able to sell them. But for you, if you're somebody that follows Valuetainment very closely and you're proud of the brand and you want to sport it, Go get these limited edition 1 out of 100 red leather backpack on vtmerch.com. These will go in no time. Maybe a good gift for your husband. Maybe a good gift for your son. Maybe a good gift for somebody that would actually, maybe for your wife, somebody that would sport this. But go to vtmerch.com to place your order. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.